Armisen. Fred, how are you? You know, this is funny. We look at that clip, and this is something that fascinates you in real life. Parrots. You're fascinated by parrots?
They're amazing to me because they talk. They're animals who talk. And we do so much research about whales and dolphins communicating. But these parrots, they speak English. And, you know, they're in our living rooms, and they're going like, I speak English. And they sing, and they move around a lot, too. Like, one thing they do is...
What are you doing?
They're sort of... One thing they tend to do is they kind of tend to move back and forth like this.
Right.
And then when they observe you talking, they kind of give you a dead-eyed stare like this.
Like, yeah, well, anyway, I just thought that that maybe I would, okay.
Happy birthday to you.
Okay.
Happy birthday to
How long does my hand have to be on your thigh?
Forever. But they're amazing animals, and I think they should be on the cover of every newspaper every single day.
Because whales are just like, and lying around in the water. I hate whales. What has a whale ever done? Now, you also, apparently you love this show, America's Funniest Home Videos.
I love it. It's the best show ever.
Wait a minute. America's Funniest Home Videos, the best show ever?
I'm not being sarcastic. It's like, it's the only show that really makes me laugh hard. Like, you know, like, you just sit there and you laugh, and like, it's like, every time they show like a gymnast, you know there's trouble. You know, like, this isn't good. Even little kids in school plays. There's lots of stuff with cats, monkeys. I love it. It's just incredible.
There's a lot of people getting, it looks like a lot of people get hurt, though. Do you think that's funny when people get hurt? You think it's pretty funny? Yeah.
Right? Gotta laugh a little bit at it.
Yeah. Because it looks like a lot of the things that I've seen that actually make me laugh the hardest are someone getting like hit with a baseball bat in the groin or something.
There's also a lot of snowmobile things going on. A lot of snowmobiles kind of turning over. Love it.
Okay, I'm glad we got that out of the way. Now, you do some unusual impressions. There's a lot of people out there that do the standard impressions, but you do an impression of Prince. And why don't you break it down for us? Because you love Prince.
I love Prince. I'm a huge fan.
Prince and America's Funniest Home Videos.
The only two things I like.
And parrots.
Okay. With Prince, like, I'm a huge fan, and I do him on the show because I want to meet him someday. But pretty much, if anyone wants to do him...
You think that's the way to meet him, is mock him on TV? And he'll become so enraged he'll want to meet you?
Yes. Although, you know, the sad thing is, I keep thinking when I watch the sketch, which I do a lot, it's funny, like, I always think I look like him, but as soon as I see it on TV, it's just horrifying. I look like Frankenstein with a mustache or something.
But what's the key to doing a good Prince impression?
Okay, Prince is pretty much like this. One thing you got to do is tilt your head down, like this. Little smirk, and only look side to side, like this. And then if you want to do a Prince groove, let me hear a little bit of an R&B groove, going kind of like...
That's very good. Yeah, that's very nice. Give it a...
Thank you.
They were just here. I had to put them on to see what I would look. I look so much smarter. That's very nice. You ever work my move in? Well, I do a luring people move.
That's good.
It's very sexy. I bet you could work that into your Prince impression.
It's turning me on a little bit.
I don't want it to. You were just in Amsterdam.
I was, Conan. And Amsterdam. Has anyone been to Europe at all? Amsterdam.
Europe.
It's a great place, but I went out to see a bunch of bands, and the one thing that Europeans keep getting wrong is music. Like, they just have the worst sense of, like, they take stuff from America and they kind of, like, turn it upside down. So I saw a lot of funk bands. They love playing funk. They're like, we like playing funky music. It's really great. So play some James Brown music. And they're obsessed with, like, the Red Hot Chili Peppers. And for some reason, the Blues Brothers. It's like they invented the Blues Brothers.
I mean, that's all good stuff. It's just that when they do it, because I've been to Amsterdam and I've watched some of these bands play, and yeah, it doesn't come out somehow right. Do you know what I'm saying?
They get it just wrong. But also, no offense to our European neighbors. Love the place, great place. Just lay off the funk is what I say.
So you didn't enjoy that. Now, the last thing I want to ask you about is your Tony Danza impression. You do a Tony Danza impression. I didn't think anybody did a Tony Danza impression. What's the key to a Tony Danza impression?
Oh, that one's like kind of like,
you got to make your voice really low. And then every time you do a joke, you got to wait for a couple minutes. A little awkward pause.
And then
I'm familiar with that, yeah.
That's pretty much it.
And you did it for Tony. Did he like it?
I did. He was really nice about it.
Right.
So if I do you, you're going to be nice about it, aren't you?
Yeah. You just make your voice real low and pretend you're like a real sexy guy.
Yeah.
That's the way to do it, right?
Yeah.
Don't ever do an impression of me! You won't be back here anytime soon.
Oh, damn.
All right. Saturday Night Live returns live on March 12th with David Spade and musical guest Jack Johnson. So that's going to be a good show.
Yes.
Yeah, you do your best work.
I will.
Yeah. All right, everybody. Fred Armisen, we'll take a break and come back. Low Millions here. Everybody, we're back. I'd like to mention one thing, which is there's a little show we want to mention. Fred is going to be performing on Monday at Comedy Love Call. It's a big comedy show for Autism Speaks at New York's Beacon Theater. I'm going to be there. Triumph the Insult Comic Dog will be there. Adam Sandler's going to be there. Jon Stewart's going to be there. Fountains of Wayne's going to be there. Tina Fey, many other stars. So go to comedylovecall.com for all your ticket information. That's going to be a good show. It's going to be a good show, right?
Yes.
Great. Good. All right, my next guests are here with